Alright, so hi, Adrian Nelson here, with little Bruno, and we are putting fishes in the tank today. I thought I'd just like to share that with you guys. There might be some background noise. It is a Saturday, my nephews are here, but I just wanted to share that with you. There is a video, almost fell over. There is a video that I made with like the setup, if you want to set up your tank, and I will link that for you at the end of the video. But let's quickly, so this is literally me holding the camera in my hand. Look at my cutie. Look at my little cutie. Look, Papa. Oops. And not very professional. So the light might be a little bit bright here. And as I said, I'll show you that previous video, but I've got my plants over here. There is a little bit of algae on the plants. And sometimes people feel that algae is a bad thing, but algae is just basically growth. We just don't always like to see it. But there are some options around that, and sometime I'll make a video. Just wanted to show you again the setup that I have. So the fishes, they are Sunset Variatus Platys that I got, which is such a beautiful fish, and they're easy to keep because they can deal with many different temperatures. They've got a beautiful temperament. They can deal with a wide range of pH levels. So they're really ideal starter fish. All right. So just wanted to show you that. So I've got the heater over there. And so when you put up the heater, what you really want to do is remember that the heater, it basically makes heat, and heat rises. And of course my hands are clean. You know, you never want to touch your water if your hands isn't clean. And then I've got a little filter over here, and what the filter does, it sprays like, and it just sort of like just, you know, pushes the air towards the heat, which makes it distribute. There is more filtration in this tank than I need. I did put the filters on a very low sort of low filtration, but the wonderful thing with Variatus Platys is that you can have a strong filtration. They don't mind that much. So if you maybe have like a what are those foam filters now? I can't remember. But you know, even if you have something that has got quite a strong spray in it, it's okay. You just want to make sure that the filtration doesn't sort of push them into a corner. Then I've got this one over here, and then what I did is I sort of created some space, and you want to be careful with this when you do plants. Remember, you still want to have space for the fishes that they can swim. So if you look at that, you will see that they can swim around the back, they can swim around the sides. They've got a beautiful side over here. And so this is usually more the angle that I have for my YouTube videos. So this is the part that you'll see in the videos in my weekly readings. So in this bag, how beautiful are they? Hello, gorgeous. And so they have been floating in this water for about 15 minutes now, which just gives them some time to acclimatize to the temperature. So you don't just want to throw them in there. You want to give them some time to acclimatize. And then I'll show you when I open them. So I normally leave them for about 20 minutes. And then I will take them out. So I'm going to show you that in a bit. All right, so it's time to let the fishes come out. So I open the bag. And I normally keep it for just like, say, maybe another 2 to 3 minutes, just to really make sure that they're nicely acclimatized to the temperature, so it's not a shock to them. And also, I live in a smaller little town, which is technically speaking a city. I just wanted to show you that. So I've got my filtration going on there now, well, which is really great because that also helps with heat distribution throughout the tank. And also it causes a little bit of ripples on the top, because it's the ripples on the top that actually causes sort of like the oxygen to interact with the water. So even if you have like a bubble machine, like some people have, like what you call an air stone, what it really does is it just causes movement, which is really, really great. But in this tank, this is a Daro starter kit. It's only like 60 liters, which is about, what is that? I don't even know, 15 gallons. But obviously there's some stones in there, there's some filters in there. So even though it's a 60-liter tank, there's probably about 50 liters of water in there. And you want to keep that in account, you know, when you get your fish as well. So I get all my products from this beautiful, beautiful, amazing store here in George called GEORGE Pets and Aquatics. I will leave a link for them down below. They're really amazing. They come from a lot of integrity. And so I got like my plants and my fish and all of that from them. But if you already have a tank, you maybe get from like a different provider, whatever, you do want to quarantine your plants maybe first, especially your fish, to make sure that you don't get new fish and then they sort of, bring all sorts of parasites and that into your tank. There's ways to deal with that, but you rather want to prevent that, especially if you're dealing with neon tetras, because they can be a little bit finicky sometimes. With it also being said, these ones, if you do like little like goldfish type of things, this size tank is not the tank for a goldfish. Some people think that it is. It definitely isn't. Goldfish need a lot of space, but these ones make a beautiful, beautiful sort of like option if you can't get goldfish. So let them go out, let them swim, and I like to let them out very, very gently. So that's a very gentle transition for them. And there they go. All at home, swimming in the little home, in the new space. Already starting to make life dirty. And now they're swimming everywhere except where I've got the camera. So, there they go. Acclimatizing themselves to the space. Now I'm just keeping the light on for your benefit, but I am going to switch the light off. And then I will leave it off. I like to leave it off for about 12 hours, like overnight, to just give them some time to acclimatize to the space. So maybe I just should show you like that. Let me see. There they go. And you always want to make sure that, I will always say rather start your filtration on a low filtration to also make sure that the filter doesn't pull them in, because of course you don't want that. But there they are, little beauties. And when they are more settled, I'll show you a video, but of course you'll also get to see them in my weekly videos. And I do plan on maybe getting some tetras with them as well, but I wanted to give them some space to just acclimatize to the tank first before I go and add a whole lot of other fish to it as well. So thanks for watching. I wish you all the best. Beautiful day. And ciao, ciao, ciao from me. There they are.